The confirmed number of new coronavirus cases reported in Los Angeles County over the last 24 hours is 4,889, with 58 additional deaths. Here in Torrance, 32 additional cases were reported with no new deaths. Welcome to COVID-19 Today. I'm Lesley Robins. It's Monday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. Well, it was a victorious night for Angelenos yesterday as the LA Rams beat the Cincinnati Bengals 23-20 at the Super Bowl. But when it came to following COVID-19 protocols, many fans at SoFi Stadium were not wearing the KN95 masks that were given to them. Everyone who attended Sunday's game received the face covering, and LA County requires masking for every individual ages 2 and older at such mega events. Well, those ages 5 and up also had to show either a COVID-19 vaccine card, a negative PCR test result from within 48 hours, or a negative antigen test taken within 24 hours to enter. After the game, hundreds of Rams fans took to the streets in downtown LA to celebrate the team's victory. Of course, LAPD declared the gathering an unlawful assembly and issued a dispersal order in the area of 11th and Hope Streets. As of Sunday, LA County had nearly 4,900 new COVID-19 cases and 58 deaths reported in the past 24 hours. More than 2,000 people were hospitalized with the virus. Health officials are watching closely to see if there will be another surge following the Super Bowl. A trio of Super Bowl fans who never missed a game came to LA to cheer on the Rams and the Bengals.
I love the game itself. And the other half, I guess, is that I love the guys, and it's a reunion.
Don Chrisman, Gregory Eaton, and Tom Henschel call themselves the, quote, never miss a Super Bowl club. And they were quite the media magnets on Friday at the Bruce Hall at Del Amo. These football fans, now in their 80s, have been to every single one of the 56 Super Bowls, including the first one that was played right here in LA. Chrisman says the biggest difference they've seen over the years, what do you think? Yeah, the price of the tickets. The first games cost them just $12 a ticket, but this year they had to save $2,500 to secure each seat. The club has dwindled in recent years as well. 3 members passed away, making the team just half its original size. The remaining members plan to keep the tradition going next year as long as their health allows. To keep drivers safe on the roadways on Super Bowl Sunday, the Torrance Police Department increased patrols looking for drivers under the influence. Police made 5 traffic stops, one with a field sobriety test that luckily ended up not being a DUI. They issued 3 citations as well as 1 unlicensed driver citation. Police remind drivers that if they are planning to have a drink or two, choose a sober way to get home. Officers also remind everyone that alcohol is not the only substance that impairs. Marijuana, prescription drugs, and over-the-counter medications can all affect a person's ability to drive safely. Funding for the additional patrol was made possible by a grant from the California Office of Traffic Safety through the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Parents of younger children will need to wait longer than expected to get their kids vaccinated. Dr. Scott Gottlieb, a Pfizer board member and former head of the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, says the FDA's plan to fast-track Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine for kids under 5 got delayed due to a low number of cases in the trial. He shares that most kids are not getting symptomatic COVID-19, and one case in one direction or another can tip the perception of the vaccine's overall effectiveness. He says the FDA wants to take the time for this data set to settle down. which probably means waiting for booster shots to be administered and gathering more information from the additional dose. The agency originally planned to consider authorizing 2 doses of what would ultimately be a 3-dose vaccine for kids under 5 as soon as this month. But officials said on Friday that now they plan to wait for the booster shot data, which will become available in April. Dr. Gottlieb predicts there will only be 15 to 20% of parents who go out and get their younger kids vaccinated. Walmart updated its COVID-19 policy, dropping its mask mandate for most fully vaccinated employees. The changes were made on Friday, though local and state governments' requirements would still need to be considered. Unvaccinated workers and those working in clinical care settings will have to continue wearing the proper face coverings. Walmart is also dropping its COVID-19 sick pay policy when it ends in March, unless required by the local or state government. The policy gave associates extra paid time off beyond sick leave. The company will phase out daily health screenings in many states across the country, but California will not be one of them. These changes come as California began relaxing the statewide indoor mask mandate for people who have been vaccinated. But LA County's public health officials decided to keep our mandates in place for now. And school children throughout the state will also have to continue wearing their masks despite California's revised rules. Well, if you're looking for last-minute Valentine's Day gifts or meal ideas, you are not alone. According to an annual survey from the National Retail Federation, more people say they are comfortable going out to celebrate in midst of the lingering pandemic. 31% are planning to mark the occasion with a special evening out, compared to just 24% the year before. Now, while some restaurants have scaled back hours and menu items due to labor and product shortages, and inflation continues to mean higher prices for popular Valentine's Day gifts, there are still some sweet deals that won't break the bank. Here's the list. Applebee's has fun $5 V-Day cocktails called Smoocho Mucho Sips. That's right, which include the Tipsy Cupid and Date Night Daiquiri. Chick-fil-A will package some of its menu items in heart-shaped containers. Dunkin' and Krispy Kreme have both heart donuts, so they're competing for your taste buds there. Outback Steakhouse has a limited time 4-course special, as well as its Berry Passion Teeny for the holiday. Papa John's and Pizza Hut are competing with their heart-shaped pizzas. Popeyes has a Valentine's Day buy one, get one free chicken sandwich combo. Taco Bell rewards members can get a free Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Tacos with $1 or more purchase. Starbucks fans placing an order on Uber Eats, you get 50% off for up to $10 off with promo code VDAY50. We're not done yet. And Wingstop will reward singles with boneless wings for just 70 cents each. The annual Greater Los Angeles Homeless Count takes place over 3 days and 3 nights this month, and the City of Torrance needs your help. The city has served as a deployment site and partners with the LA Homeless Services Authority. Local municipalities, law enforcement, and community members to get the official statistics of what homelessness looks like in our community. These are then being used to bring the much-needed services and housing to the South Bay. This year, the count takes place on Wednesday, February 23rd at the Ken Miller Recreation Center. You do not need any prior experience to volunteer. Due to the pandemic, though, volunteers are limited to 2 or 3 individuals from the same household. Those under the age of 18 must volunteer with a parent or guardian. Families can register together at theycountwillyou.org/Torrance_count_2022-0126. Now, if you have any questions, email the City of Torrance leads listed on your screen. Class is finally back in session in person for the first time in 2 years at El Camino College.
So today we're actually handing out some Valentine's Day goodies for students. We had some candies, we're handing out some heart-shaped flyers, just also giving out resources to students just so that way they can get familiarized with what we have on campus, as well as where to go to for help.
This is a community college that's been serving this area for over 75 years. So when we were shut down in 2020 and 2021, not having the students here was really just a huge bummer. Not having them, not hearing their voices, not engaging. Obviously, we were online, we were still conducting classes, but this is a community college. And so now that the community is back, it feels great. We're so excited. The faculty is excited about being back in the classroom, you know, not a whole bunch of windows on a screen. So we're just so excited. And it's Valentine's Day. What better timing for that? So, because we love our students.
Students received special Valentine's Day welcome kits as they stepped back onto campus. The first 500 of them got warrior blue heart-shaped Valentine's Day cards, candy, and mini hand sanitizers. Today is the beginning of the 2022 spring semester, and hundreds of on-campus classes are available. The college requires that students and employees be fully vaccinated against COVID-19 and have proof of vaccination uploaded onto their profile. Now, those who are not yet fully vaccinated could get that done for free and at the Student Health Center. For those still not comfortable about attending in-person classes full-time, online options are still available. The South Bay Quilters Guild presented its annual Quilt Show over the weekend.
This year's theme is By the Sea, and as you can see, we're standing by the Sea Challenge quilts, and there are a lot of ocean-themed quilts in the show this year too.
We have this year 18 vendors. We have a raffle basket that people donate items, and then we sell tickets for that, so we assemble those. And members will make and donate quilts just to sell for the Guild. A lot of our profits will go to other nonprofits.
The event returned in person after a virtual show last year due to the pandemic. It took place at the Torrance Cultural Arts Center and featured more than 160 beautiful quilts. The South Bay Quilters Guild was formed in 1979 here in Torrance. Over the past 4+ decades, the nonprofit has donated hundreds of thousands of dollars from the proceeds from its various activities to South Bay charities, including quilts for wounded warriors, hospitals, and our local police departments. The organization also maintains an active education program for members and guests through monthly programs featuring nationally recognized speakers and workshops. Well, before we go, at the end of each program, we like to share feel-good stories from our community. Pictures, images, and videos that remind us of how resilient our community is and how Torrance truly cares. Well, this is Valentine's Day, and city leaders are rolling up their sleeves to give the gift of life as Torrance Memorial Medical Center kicks off its blood drive.
There's a critical blood shortage throughout the country, throughout the region, and in our city. I'm here, I'm going to donate my blood today, and I challenge everyone to take a few moments, donate your blood.
It's the first time I've ever donated blood, so I'm excited to finally give back. Combined efforts are going to make an impact on the national blood shortage.
We're trying to fill up our blood donor chairs as much as we can. It doesn't provide all of our blood needs, but it is a significant portion of it, and particularly in terms of these blood shortages, it allows us to get through these times.
Torrance Memorial teamed up with Torrance Fire to invite the public to donate blood during what they are calling the worst blood shortage in more than a decade. The Torrance Memorial Blood Donation Center is independent of the American Red Cross and supplies blood for our immediate community. Organizers ask viewers to spread the word of this urgent need to family and friends. Now, to schedule an appointment, call 310-517-4647. What an important way to show how Torrance truly cares. Now, if you have a great story, an upcoming event, a photo, or video you would like to share, email us at COVID-19today@torranceca.gov. We would love to hear from you. Well, that is our update for COVID-19 today. We will see you back here tomorrow as Rhianna Chutanich brings you the latest. Please be safe, stay healthy, and thanks for tuning in. We will see you next time.